Hey there everyone, this is the welcome video for DM 102, which is the history of global cinema. This video is going to be a little bit more detailed than the Start Here video, give you a little bit more detail about the class. Some of it will be a rehash, but there'll be a lot of new information here, so sit tight. Again, this is an 8-week class. It moves pretty quick. We run through 2 modules a week. Tuesdays and Fridays is when they open and close. Remember, that's 5 p.m., not 11:59 p.m. I post the films in the module, so you don't have to go looking for the films on different streaming services and whatnot. You got to keep up with the schedule. It's super important for your success in the class. This just won't work because, again, it goes really quickly. So you got to make sure that you've kind of planned out a time in your schedule as to when you could do the work for this class. Okay? The content in this class. There are many different ways to kind of do a critical analysis or film history class, a bunch of different ways. How I approach it and how we all approach it here at Santa Ana College is from a production lens, okay? So we examine cinema and critically analyze it through the process by which films are made. So we look at writing and directing, we look at the cinematography, we looked at the acting performances, we look at editing, and we look at sound design. Okay, so all the films we look at, we're going to be examining these 5 elements. Some films we look at all of them. Some films we focus on a couple. It just depends from week to week as to what our focus is going to be. But that's kind of how we approach it here at Santa Ana. Canvas. Definitely want to look through the first 7 pages or so of the course information module. There's a lot of information here. Obviously, you've probably figured it out. There's a next button at the bottom of every module page, and that's how you click from one page to the next. That's the best way to get from page to page. There is one assignment that's super important in this class that's actually ahead of schedule. Okay, the Getting to Know You discussion board is the first assignment. It's the assignment that lets me know that you're participating in this class. You find that discussion board either in your course navigation menu on the left hand side. There's a little discussion button. You can click on it and you'll find the Getting to Know You discussion board, or it's a page in the course information module. It's one of the pages you'll hit. You definitely want to watch the syllabus video. There's a lot of information there, but even more importantly than that, make sure you read the syllabus top to bottom, all right? Watch the video that shows you or that calculates points for you. There's a great video down in the course information module that just breaks down how you're going to earn your points. There are a few details there that you got to make sure you understand, so please do that. And then you want to download the syllabus and download the book. The textbook you'll find in the module, in module 1 on the contextual page. You can just download it then. That's the first time you're going to need it. But the syllabus, you can download that on the syllabus page. And then after you do that, you can move on to module 1. All right. If you have questions about Canvas, this is the phone number for you to reach the hotline. It's a 24/7 hotline. So when you call this number, you're going to get a human being on the phone that's going to be able to answer your questions. They are fantastic at what they do. I've had to use the service a couple times here and there, and they always are able to help me out. So please don't hesitate to reach out to them if you have a problem. If you have a question about the class, something that you can't discuss with the class as a whole, definitely reach out to me via email. But another place that you can answer general questions to all of us that are part of the class, the whole class community, that's going to be your student lounge, which you can also find in the discussion board page in Canvas. If this is your first time in Canvas, there's a thing called the SAC Quest for Online Success. That's kind of a little module tutorial on Canvas and how to use it. So that might be a good place to start if you're brand new to Canvas. Complete each module on time. This is the keys to being success. You got to complete the modules on time because I don't allow late work and I don't take emailed homework. You want to read and watch all the content on every page. Just go through it page by page, read it, watch the video, read the content, and then move to the next page. You want to make sure that you watch the films in their entirety. Okay? Oftentimes in the discussion board post, you're not going to be able to answer the prompts well if you are just watching pieces of the movie. And also all the discussion board posts and all that, I run all that stuff through AI detectors. So if you try to like throw up some rehash of something that's from, you know, a movie, I don't know what it would be called, synopsis, a movie synopsis, then and you just do it through an AI thing, Chat GPT or whatever, it won't work because I'll catch it. Okay. You want to respond professionally in the discussion boards. Again, remember, There's 2 questions or 2 prompts in each discussion board. You want to answer each prompt with at least a paragraph, so that's 5 full sentences at least, and that's the bare minimum. And then when you respond to your 2 classmates, you want to make sure that's at least a paragraph long, 5 sentences. If you have any issues at any point, you want to reach out to me as fast as you can, because who knows, I'll definitely respond within 48 hours or so, especially if it's over the weekend. I'm not always, completely accessible during the weekend, but I check as often as I can and I get back as fast as I can. Don't leave stuff till the very end, right? If you come up with a problem on Tuesday at 4 o'clock and everything's going to be due at 5 o'clock, there's a chance that I'm not going to be able to see that. I won't even see that email. So you're going to be out of luck at that point, right? Don't ask to turn in assignments late. It's not a thing. I don't take emailed homework. Everything's got to be done on Canvas. Just keep up with those due dates. Okay? So thank you for being here today. Again, this is going to be an awesome class. Hopefully I'm not scaring you off by saying I don't do late work and I don't do extra credit. If you go watch the video on how you're going to earn your points, you're going to see how I help you out in that regard with the bonus points. So that'll be explained in that video. The big thing is just to make sure you have a schedule for how you're going to accomplish this class. Make sure you sit down and give yourself time to kind of work through everything and do all the readings and watch all the movies and everything, and then you'll be fine. So if you got any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email. I want to be a resource for you. Take care. We'll talk soon.